Again, I'd just like to welcome all of you to this presentation, of the Super 6 Give to Get Speedway plan. Now, this plan was developed with mainly 3 aims to be achieved, which is that we wanted members to earn quickly. We wanted to create for you plenty positions in the MDP so that we can start quicker. And now we have reached our another aim, and that is we can really get everybody to earn again in this program. So before we start, I'd just like to share with you a few important notes. Firstly, that this is a 4x4 matrix with autofill. Members who register without a sponsor will drop in through the default code into the first open position left to right. So there will be a sponsor block, but it's optional. If you put your sponsor in there, you will just be linked to him, even if you fall into another position, because we have incentives that we are going to give to people who refer people. But even if you don't refer, you will still be eligible for your commissions. But we are asking everybody to just go out and tell as many people as you can about the Speedway plan and the Super 6. The cost will be $7 per position to start. Now, multiple positions can be taken, and there's no age restriction. No age restriction. So I have people who are asking me, Dr. Stefan, can we take 100 positions? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can take 50, 40, 30, 20, whatever you want. And I know that when people start earning, they will reinvest in some more positions as well. Well, there's no restriction there. The systems will be one, as I said, into which autofilling will take place. So there are no referrals. You don't have to refer or have to recruit to qualify. But I expect that all of you will tell as many people as you can, because this $7 can change somebody's life in as quickly as a week or 2. All right, the Speedway is a part of the Super 6 MDP and not a third party. It's not from outside. I created that as a part of the Super 6 plan, and it's part of our package. Right. MDP positions. Now, all the positions that you are going to earn in this Speedway plan, half of that I'm going to create for you or put for you positions into the MDP. So when we get to the MDP in a few weeks to launch, you will already have many positions there. And the other half, the money equivalent to the other half, will be put into the players pool. Now, when you have bought a position in the MDP for $50, then you would have 2 games that you can play. But altogether, there are 108 games. So to have a pool that will pay for these other games, we are now taking half of this, and we are also taking from the MDP itself to have that pool so that it can pay for your playing in the other games. All right, so in short, we are going to have 12 blocks. Now, 12 blocks to be used. Members will join either under sponsor or by default, just drop in. Now, if you see the 12 blocks, you come into the first block. It will be a $7 block. You come in, and the people will drop in under you, filling the first 4 rows under you, and that will be your full team from where you get money. Now, basically, those who drop in there are going to go follow you into the other 11 blocks. There are 12 blocks altogether. So in very short, which I will show you, but it comes down to that you come in with $7 from your 4 levels, from 300 people, you are going to get pieces of money. And then there's an amount you're going to get there. We take off. We have now 4 subtractions that we do. And what's left is paid to you in cash. and you have those other positions which I will show you now. And one of those subtractions is an amount that goes with you to block 2. But you don't have to go and register again, because the system will take you there. When you get into your new block, you are sitting there with the next block is $40 that you take with you, and all the people follow you, and they drop into the block 2 also with $40 in hand. Then that money is shared, and you sit with a new amount because it was more than $7. This is $40. Then you have a new amount, and 4 things are again subtracted. One of them, an amount of $60 that takes you to the next block. And that's how, basically, in short, it works, which I will show you. There are, actually, I must add here now, before I will make it into a show presentation and put the voice on tonight, I will add the 4th one here. I will show you what the 4th one is just now. But 10% is taken for admin, and your money for the next block, and also money for your MDP positions. Now, friends, I want you all to understand that these type of businesses in the world, and there are 20 to 30,000 of them, you go and show me if you know of anyone who only takes 10% and gives 90% back to the people. It doesn't happen. I've been amongst these programs now for 30 years. On average, 50 to 55% goes to the company. And then they split into the levels. They give the people 40, 45%. Okay? You can go and do that investigation on your own if you would like to. The goal here is to let people have as much as they can, and then ask them to join hands, become part of a family, a caring family, who will reach out to the world and make a difference. All right. With that 10%, we run the company, we remunerate people, we do our marketing, we do a lot with that 10%. So people ask me, Dr. Stefan, where do you get your money from? I get my money from where you get your money. I'm going to start with 10 positions, and then when my 10 positions make money, I'll buy from each one, I'll buy another 10. But that's where I make my money from, the positions I can take. And if I didn't do that, that means I didn't trust the system. All right, then payouts will be done twice a week. We don't know Monday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Friday. I will hear from the team what they want to do, my IT team, my financial team, and then I will let you know. We are going to have a QR code in the payment system. So when you register for your $7 position, it will be so quick, so quick. You register, you press pay now, a QR code comes up, you scan the QR code, the amount will already be in there. Everything, you just scan it and you send it, and that's done. You refresh your page and you are active. So we are making it very user-friendly because of the literally hundreds of thousands of people who are going to fall into this plan. Now, you don't have to buy a position in the MDP anymore. The Speedway will create the positions for you in the MDP much more than you would have had if it wasn't for the Speedway plan. All right, so just before we go, I want to show you all what our package looks like. First of all, I want you to see the Super $6 million plan. See it in front of you. This is a big one. This is a world first. This is a unique program where people will come in. There will be in the first, let's call it the alpha team, there will be people in the top and people in the bottom. And we know that people at the bottom usually earn less, or the people right at the bottom earn nothing. Now, the Super 6 MDP plan is a world first created to eliminate that. Because in the next team, in the Bravo team, I take the bottom people and put them at the top. And then in the Charlie team, they come in another position, Delta team, and we go all the way through to Tango. That's 20 teams. And your position, because each team is divided into 5 blocks, and you'll be in one of those blocks. And through the 20 teams, you will have different positions in every team. But in 8 of those 20, you will be in the top row, in the top earner position. So your $50 is going to create thousands and thousands of dollars for you through this unique rotation plan. Now we've created the Super 6 Speedway plan, which is now going to feed the $1 million plan. And it's going to give us our required positions to start in a much shorter time than what it would have done if we did not have this Speedway plan. Now, in our plan, in the $1 million plan, there is also a product deduction. I take a piece of your money, keep it in your product account, and we are set up with 2 outside companies, MLM companies, where I will then, as soon as your money comes into that product account, you are sitting at home. My office will send that money to those companies, and your team will grow there, because the next people are put under you, the next under them, and you will only be asked to do a registration, and you will be asked to go to the Zoom training and see what it's about, but there's no recruiting, no building, nothing. And you will see your team grow as it would have never grown, even if you had built that yourself. Now, the 2 companies are, firstly, a company called Eunice and a company called INBS. Now, the Eunice company is a nutrition company, and they are in the top 12 in the world out of 20 or plus thousand. And they are there because of their amazing compensation plan and their amazing products. Now, if any of you doubt, go onto YouTube and go and look at the products. Go and look at the result of the anti-aging. Go and look at the result of the hair growth. People with no hair have all their hair back in 3 months. And the nutrition, the weight loss, all the products, absolutely amazing products. Now, the top position in Eunice is that of Diamond. Now, outside our package, the Eunice program, in the Eunice program, it can take you up to 5 years to become a Diamond. 5 years. Now, the income of a Diamond in a month is about 120 to 130,000 US dollars. Through this plan, where we will have in the $1 million plan, we will rotate every 4 or 5 days, and your product money will be taken and new people taken and sent to Eunice and sent to INBS. I'll tell you now about INBS. And your teams will grow. Now, in Eunice, you should be a Diamond in approximately 4 to 5 months, with the number of people coming under you there. Then we have, oh yes, and you are sitting at your home. You will register in the country where you stay, and the officers of Eunice in your country will deliver the products to your house. So you don't even have to go and fetch your products. Secondly, we have the International Networking Business Solution Company, where our director, our European director for Super 6, Thierry Ochu, is in Nice, in France, and he heads up our team for INBS. He has already established himself there. He does a lot of training, he does a lot of presentations, and he's going to set up the office where my office will send your names and your money, and he will do the placements and the everything, and he will let you know to register. You only register, and after that you sit back. Then you attend the training sessions to see what it's about. You learn more, and there your team grows. Now, the top rank there is a rank of Satoshi ruler, and the second last one is Satoshi. Now, these are all positions that earn 80 to 100 or more thousand euros per month. On our way to Satoshi, Satoshi, the second one, you have a bonus of 300,000 euros. And these things are all coming to you because it's in our plan to build your team very quickly. So this is the Super 6 package that is awaiting you. And we are now getting into the the Speedway, which will create for us plenty positions in the $1 million plan. When we start the $1 million plan, your money starts coming twice a week. It's going to be so much money. And I want to tell all of you now, the first money you get, leave the stake, leave the whatever, and purchase yourself an external Bitcoin wallet. You need your Bitcoins to be off the internet, off the net, into your external wallet, because you are going to make the most Bitcoins in the shortest time that you could ever even imagine. Because all of these are crypto. We are earning in crypto. Okay, so there's the package, just for those of you who didn't know. On the platforms, you will see presentations, you will see the trainings, everything is there. All right, now let's go to our blocks. And I'm going to go through the 12 blocks. They are all the same, and so that you can feel and see what is coming from next week. And I hope that we can start with many, many thousands of positions, because then it's just going to roll so much faster. Now, there is you. Let's say you are up here. You paid your $7, you are here. Now, the next people pay, and they come through the system, and they fall into the next row, and four under you. And then the next row, 16, 64, 256. So that will basically be the team under you, the people from who you will get money. Now, each of these, I took the $7 and I divided it into the rows. Now, here you can see what I said to you, as all the money comes back to you. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. Now, as they come in, the system allocates to you $4, $16, $128, $768. A total is of $916 is there, but not to be paid out, because there are still subtractions to be done. Now, here comes the news for tonight, but not this. This is old news. The administration 10%. I take $40 of the 916 for you to take to block 2. Not physically, the system will take it, but I'm just explaining it like that. Then the next is I buy for you $250 worth of positions in the MDP. Now, here comes the addition. I have put a fourth subtraction in here, and that is that I'm going to buy for you some Speedway positions. Positions that are going to drop in at the top, each one on his own, each one with a new member code, and drop to the bottom. Right? So here is what you have now. In the first block, you will have 5 MDP positions that will be registered for you in the MDP. You will have 10 Speedway positions that are going to be dropped in immediately to the bottom. and then a cash payout will be paid to you of $462. Friends, that's not bad. That if we start next week, 3 days later, you can get this. Where in the world will you put $7 down, have $462 cash, plus 10 more positions that drop down? Remember, those positions are now going to have new re-entries under them, plus new people coming in. So now our bottom, the bottom is going to be kept rolling all the time. All right, so here you are. You finished in block 1, and you now have your $40 in hand, and here you hop to block 2 with your $40. But again, the system does everything. The only thing you did, you registered and you paid. The system will do everything for you. Right, so what did I do with the 40? I divide it into the 4 rows, and as those same people follow you here, the system allocates to you this money, and a total of $4,504. But that's not you. You're not going to get that all of that. You are going to pay 10% to admin. 60% will be kept for you for the next block 3. $1,000 will be taken to buy for you MDP positions. And look here, $140 will be taken to buy Speedway positions. So let's see what you have. There are 20 positions for you for MDP. Another 20 positions that's going to drop into the bottom. Okay? And $2,800 paid to you. This could be 4 or 5 days in the second payment after we start. Right, so this 20 MDP positions, 10 will be placed for you in the MDP, in Alpha team. The other 10, the value will go into the players pool to pay for the other positions we're going to play. And this 20 Speedway positions, all of them drop into the Speedway, into block 1. It goes back. All drop in, re-entries come into block 1. And they grow down, they make money, and they come back to block 2 again. So your own positions will be following you through these, through the journey, with the journey up to block 12. All right, so now already you have 25 extra positions below you down there. And in the meantime, new people are coming in, and these other people around you, their re-entry positions also go to block 1, fall to the bottom. All right? Now you had your $60 in hand, and here you come. I do exactly the same, 10, 20, and 40, that's $60. And the system calculates, that's what you should get. That's $7,368, but it doesn't give to you because you must pay first. So there's the admin, there's the $80, which is going to go with you to block 4. There's the MDP positions, it's another 1,000 again, and 210 I take. This is a small amount. From $7,000, I take 210, but I buy for you 30 more positions in the block 1. It drops down, and it will all be linked to your one email address. So I want you all to use only one email address for all your positions. Okay, then we can find them and show them on your back office. Right, so what do you have here? Only after 3 blocks, you have 5 plus, what was the other one? 3 and about almost $10,000. We've still got 12, we've got 12 blocks, so we still have 9 to go. And you already have $10,000 in your blockchain wallet. You have, what's it, 30, 40, 50, 60, or what, positions already at the down below, filling up with new people and new re-entries, which are going to follow you. And this happens in every single block. you are creating new positions for yourself that are dropping into the first block, dropping to the bottom, and building there and following you. And 5,300 paid out to you. Right, so here you go to block 4 with your $80, and the same thing happens. Same, I divide all of it into the rows, and there is 12,900. 12,900, and we take all what must be taken away. And here I take $280. Again, $280 from 12,900. It's a fraction. It's small, but it's a lot of positions. It's 40 more positions for you into the block 1. Now, between block 3 and block 4, many new people have dropped in between you. Many new people have many new re-entries. So they will be growing. They will be growing, and you are helping your own teams to grow, your own positions to grow on the other side. All right, so team, here we have it. 40 new positions into the first block. You have another 20 MDP positions, of which another 10 will be registered for you, plus 10's money goes into the players pool, and 10,300 paid to you in your blockchain wallet. All right? Please just get your external wallet as quickly as possible. The hackers are going crazy now. People need money, and if they've got even a criminal skill of any kind, they try and hack your Bitcoins. If they could get into your bank account, they'll get into there as well. So criminals are out there. Please just budget and use your first $50 or $60, $70 to get yourself an external wallet. All right? Okay, now we've taken for you $100, so now you go into block 5 with your $100. I divide it again like that. The system calculates that, and there's 17,000. So again, we keep 120 for the next block, and 1,500 now for your MDP positions, and 350 for more positions in the Speedway. Right? So what do you have now? You can see block 5, 50 positions I added. Block 4, 40. Block 6, 60. Block 7, 70. That's how I just put it in there. Okay, so you all understand how this works now. I'm just going to go a bit faster through the next, and we'll spend a little bit of more time on the number 12, and then I'll show you the summary of how much money you're going to make going from block 1 to block 12, how many MDP positions, and how many Speedway positions. All right? There's 13,800 for you. Directly into your blockchain wallet. Okay, there's the next. I'm just going to go down like that. In block 6, there are 60 positions added for you. 60 positions added for you. So those of you who wanted to start with 100, start with your 100 if you can afford it, or your 50, or your 10, or your 5, or your 3. Don't say, okay, I'm just going to start with 1 and I'll wait for this. You are putting yourself like 3 weeks back, 2 weeks back with a lot of money. So you'll get all of that money back 1,000 times. Right, there's our block 7. We get 70 new positions. There's 70 new positions in Speedway. And 23,220. After admin has been paid, 200 for your next position, 2,000 taken. This is the 40 positions for MDP. So already you can see millions of dollars that could be coming, it will be coming your way. All right? Look at this, 80 positions. 80 positions which will go back to block 1 and drop in all under your same name, same surname, same Bitcoin address, same email address, just with a different login code. Okay? So you don't have to go into that position and go and withdraw money. The money is paid into your account. And we'll see in what way we can make for you summaries on your back office. There's 8, there's 9. Look at this, 90 positions, $38,000 paid out to you. Number 10, there's 100 extra positions for you in Speedway. $47,000 paid out to you. Number 11, 110 extra positions dropped in for you in the Speedway Block 1. And $58,000 paid out to you. This is from your team that followed you. And the 12th one, the big one, our $500 one, 120 positions, $72,000 paid out to you. Okay, you see, there's 84,000. I only took 840 to buy for you 120 positions. Okay. Right, let's look at the summary. And now you'll see the amount of positions I give you. And if you go and calculate the money that you are going to make, you'll understand why I decided give you double, give you more than what I could have given you, but I need you to say to yourself and to me and the team that you will help us to reach out to people whose lives we want to change. All right, friend, here's our summary. This is the money that we will make. 319,000 now. It was 324. Now 319,000. The MDP positions, there are 400 positions created, of which 200 will be for you in the MDP, and 200's money will go into the players pool, and 780 positions created for you in the Speedway plan. So with 300 or 350 positions, you can really go even past hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I'm asking you to take 200 or 300 positions money and keep that in a separate account and wait for either you want to work with us with our big international programs and put your money in there and we help, or you make your own project, but reach out to those whose lives you want to change. Okay? Right, friends, this is an action plan. This is an action plan that we have here. Now, on the left here, I wrote Super 6 MDP and Super 6 Speedway will be the fastest way in the world to make the most Bitcoins in the shortest time. You will see after 2 weeks how many people have made how many Bitcoins. You are going to see it, and then you'll remember these words, what I said here. I'm in many programs, and I was in many programs, but I've never even made close to what we are going to make here. So team, more than what I've done to give millions of people the chance to earn these cryptocurrencies, as what I did, I cannot do more. I don't know where I could have done different. I don't know where I could have done better, but this is a God-given plan. I call myself the mechanic. I just put it together. God gave me a gift to create and a gift of creating and doing these things, and I'm using it for the reason why it was given to me, and that is to have people's lives touched and changed. Okay, so I can't do more. Now it's on the table for you to do your part and start really focus out, look at the outside you, and how many people can I help? How much can I give? How much can I do? And it will come back to you abundantly, abundantly. And not always only in money, in so many other things. Now it's time for every member to stand up and take this opportunity to millions of people. $7 can change even the poorest person's life in a short time. Please do not sit back and leave the hard work for only a few. I really have leaders. I don't even want to mention names. I'm afraid I'll leave someone out. But if I talk of Thierry, if I talk of Bertus and Heinrich and Lelani and Sari and Elsa and Pastor Veredu in Ghana and Kalevu and Betnat in Nigeria and Ruth in Papua New Guinea. Just so many people have given their heart, their soul to this project. They are working till late in the night while other people are sitting back and they have not even told anybody. And they are going to earn, they're going to earn as much. But I never want to be in that position to sit and think I'm earning so much and I did nothing and other people did the hard work also on my behalf. That kind of money I don't want. I want to feel I'm part of it. I want to do what I need to do to feel good afterwards. Okay, so we have planned launch for the Super 6 is next week, 22-23. The registration could be 1 or 2 or 3 days earlier. We will see. I have an absolutely fantastic team. They are working through the night. We have even acquired the services of more programmers to help. So we are very, very, very excited. The team is excited. The South Africa IT team is excited. So all that's for us to do now, for you to do, is wait and talk. Send this PowerPoint, send this recorded version, send it out to as many people as you can. And also thank you to Ray Melomida in the Philippines. I think Ray's asleep. They are late into the night also. And for those of you who don't know Ray, Ray was known as someone who analyzes, an analyst of MLMs and these programs. He can look at it, investigate it, analyze it, and he's very well known on social media platforms. And if Ray would put the message out that this is not a good program, it's dead. It cannot, it will not survive. Ray stood up after looking at this for a week or whatever. He looked at everything. He investigated the whole thing. And Ray stood up and he announced to the world that this is the best he has ever seen. He said that he has been waiting years for this exact plan. Ray is now our marketing director, international. So we have so many people of that caliber coming onto our program, which gives us so much credibility. And I'm so happy to see no negativity on the platform. It's just praise and it's excitement, because the people can feel more than what they felt in any other program. There's no one here who wants to have most of the money for them. I can prove that with the 10% coming to the company. I want it to be a people. That's why we are growing together and people are feeling like a family. I've never experienced this in my life, and I thank God for each and every one who is a member in the Super 6. So that's it. That's the presentation. I would like you to write your comments on the chat. If you like it, tell us. Share your excitement, share your enthusiasm, because enthusiasm creates enthusiasm. And if you have something very bad to say, don't write it there. Tell me straight in my face. Or tell a director, this is why I don't like it. This is why I not will get involved. And maybe we can help you. But we don't. We have created a rule in the Super 6. The person who writes negative things on a platform where there are other people who have got nothing to do with his problem, we will take him out immediately. I have many admins, and I've given them the instruction. you just take it. If it's very bad, you delete the person as well. Because we have too many positive people and we have too good a project that it doesn't call for any blame. It only calls for standing together and creating the excitement. So all I've left to say is God bless you all and enjoy the Super 6 journey and be excited about the lives that it will change forever. Thank you for listening to the presentation, and I will see you soon on the platform, and we'll chat further. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.